26 days left.
I will bend my
Hey. What? So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah? Oh yeah? Well, not that's into my business. Okay, Junpei! Here we go. We've reached the Tartarus no Makoto. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with the infighting among the Taira clan. The Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the imperial court had to intervene. So Makoto had been pursued by the imperial court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. This result was known as the War of Makoto. You may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Makoto thought of a prototype for an item essential to the battle. Now, what do you think that item was? Something a samurai needs. The katana. Okay, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yes, exactly.
Knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Think of our samurai and their swords are the first things that come to mind, although it's not really known whether Makoto really came up with them. This is going to be in the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. Ah, at last, I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established, and yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Miyamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. Bro, at this point my charm's gonna go up before my academics, and it's at 4. Oh, wait, what's going on? It's a message from Sonata. Letting you know first, Itsuki-san is coming tonight. Looks like she has something to tell us. We're all on the 4th floor once we get back. Yeah, I guess I can just bring Elizabeth the Christmas star. Yeah, what does this guy have to say? Say, what kind of dance is popular nowadays in the clubs? Reggae? That rap junk? My day used to be the tango or the jitterbug. You dance with your girl, not to show off. I fall in love at first sight with my wife at one of those dance halls. And I felt like this could last forever.
Are you accepting a... Let's hear the...
Is that the Christmas star? I was led to believe there would be presents growing from this
Very
plant.
well, then.
This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. Although, once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room. Please take this as your reward. Jack Loves. Oh shit, I need to feed that cat, man!
Very well.
Oh, Port Island, it's not Port Island. Also, I need to treat the vending machines. I never felt like miserable. I never felt like this could last forever. Baby, sing with me. Well, how many times have I got to give this cat food? Hey, there's 3? I've only got a notification for 2. Hold on, let me check my social links. Oh, I could go to the art room and start that one. Old couple's at 5. Okay. That's it. Oh, is this fat fuck? Okay, I'm not doing his. Never felt like so miserable. This will last forever. If it's with me. Whoa, why are they looking so down?
Oh, look, dear.
Oh, it's
He's
7-Eleven.
here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning. But if
Oh, they're
they
talking about the
really
tree getting
go
cut
through
down.
with this, if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again.
You're overthinking it.
You'll understand once you're a parent. We can't help thinking of our children. For me, that tree is my son. My son who passed away.
I don't really know what to
That's what
say.
remains of him.
I don't really know what
Apparently, the
he
rumor
meant by
about
saying
cutting
you're
down the
overthinking.
persimmon tree was true. So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think? Right?
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
I can sense the elderly couple's appreciation. I feel like we're going closer. I didn't get any points, guys. I threw.
Stop by again anytime, all right? My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man. Here, take this for when you get hungry.
Unkichi-san stuffed a fried bread into my pocket. A part of the elderly couple went back to the... See, there are a lot... I think...
And that's the summary of what
I
happened.
don't know,
on the
is
night
it
of
shorter or
These
is it
shadows seem to
longer?
be quite a bit more formidable
Is-
than the
no, I'm-
ordinary ones.
Hold on. So, the social links, they're a lot shorter, but is there more of them? Because, to me, it feels like there's a lot more of them. But, they're just pretty short, like, compared to other, like, Persona 5 Royal Confidants.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us.
Oh,
Haven't
she's
you,
just gonna ask
senpai?
right here
You're
with
always
everyone.
acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
Yeah, Yukari, you're pretty
An
bold.
explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must
Whoa.
have been big news back then.
Whoa.
You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Bruh, I don't get
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and
Bending
space.
time
we think of
and
them
space.
as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary.
Ooh, okay, we got some anime.
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
It was all caused by them? Oh my lord.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
You telling me there was one big ass
That's
shadow
why it's
that was more
difficult to
powerful
predict where
than
they'll
all the
appear.
shadows we're gonna fight? Or had
Wait
the
a
combined
minute.
power of all the
If what you
shadows?
said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear. It
What?
was a highly
What the
populated
fuck?
area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High
Why would
School.
you even harness power from shadows?
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us?
Now hold on.
You knew too.
Hold on,
Didn't
Yukari.
you, Sonata-senpai? You've both just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
Hold on, Yukari.
I never said anything like that.
Hold on.
I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona
I mean,
users. We are the
This
only
still
ones
doesn't
who
change
can
the
fight.
point that we have to fucking do this.
Hardly the point.
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Hold on.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did.
Yeah, they already
We're
paid
all
for
in
it,
the same boat
so-
here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
Look, you got what you wanted, the truth.
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour
I mean,
will
that sounds
disappear?
pretty... That sounds like a pretty good
Exactly. That's what I
conclusion.
was going to tell
An
you
obvious
earlier.
conclusion.
See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows
Power
are
to the
gaining
people.
strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Must defeat the 12 shadows that started all this. In order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus, I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. Oh, we've already killed 6! Oh. So we're halfway there. Halfway there, only like what? We started in April? 4, 5, 6, 7. So another 4 months, so... It's probably not gonna be another 4 months, so like... November is when we'll defeat like the last shadow, or December. So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Chillin' in the weather, I'm chillin' in my bed. Minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever life gives, we can sing. I say, hey, 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 feeling the body with the burning desire. Every guy really inspires with every designs. We could choose to take the world in our life. Alright, well, I just need to keep eating the Prodigy Platter then. Wow. Is this...
Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Take a few to drop and touch the sky.